And
You
see,
can't hack it.
yeah, and the thing also is you, like I said before, an artist will always suffer. Because why? Because you are your worst enemy. You are always criticizing yourself. You always, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. And in a way, that is the way it should be. Because you can't just be like, well, look at what I have created. No, it's always not good enough. But you do your best, right? You do your best to kind of, that's what great art are being created. Because the artists themselves are saying, no, it's not good enough, right? But they capitulate, like, okay, this is the best I could have done right now. So I'm sorry, but you know,
Hmm.
enjoy. But that is it. But then people love it. It's like, yeah, well, this is take a lot of work. This is a very, great, good taste and what have you. They'll be the judge of that. But you are always criticizing yourself. Always is not good enough. And it has to be that way because if you're true to yourself, you know that whole process. This is the similar thing with spirituality, actually,
It
because with
is, yeah.
spirituality, it's like I'm trying to grasp at this thing,
Yeah.
but it's like
It's
you
ungraspable.
can't, or is you just not gonna, but you keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's because you feel like there's something in it that you need
Yeah.
to work on.
There's definitely something paradoxical at the core of both art and spirituality, and it's all part of the same thing. I do believe that the creativity and how much it is involved in life and how central it is to everything we do, because you can be creative with anything. Like the way you cook involves a huge amount of creativity,
Yeah.
and that's just cooking. So you're creative in anything you do, whether you notice it or not. But bringing that attention to the creative process of anything, I think that's the coolest, like one of the coolest things that any human can do. Just realize that they are the artists, that they've already been given certain artistic tools. That's already
Yeah.
there. And to
Imagine
treat
that
them as such, to treat them as an
we talk
innate
about
artistic talents.
we talk about game from last episode. And even games, man, the creativity that goes into
Yeah.
creating these games, especially these days with the computer games and the video games, the talent that is required, the structure by which that game unfolds, right? All the programming, all the arts have to go into it, all the thing, all for our enjoyment, right? It's the idea that we created this thing. We want you to experience it too. Somebody created this stuff, right? It's not for nothing. It's not for, yes, you can say, well, they make it for money because they can sell how many copies, but the artistry itself,
Yeah, without
it
the
cannot
artistry,
be,
that wouldn't be
without
a
it, it
thing.
won't work. Because this is why when older gamers reminisce about the old games, it's like, holy shit, they did it. They created the perfect thing, the perfect structure for that perfect experience, right? And that in itself that's an artistic endeavor because you're
Yeah.
creating an experience. You're creating a thing. It's all an experience. You read a book is an experience. You play a video game is an experience. You do a song is an experience. Go to a concert is an experience. And that's a fundamental thing that just keep people. This is what give us life essentially in a way that this is the intellectual life. This is the part of it that distinguish us from animals. Right? We create art. We create something by which we can, I don't know, be amazed at everything. We want the world to know how much we appreciate what we can actually do with what we perceive and what is that kind of, that's why we have that inner drive, the kind of impulsion to do art and to appreciate art. Because you can't say that there are no people on this earth who say that they hate art or they don't appreciate it. You know,
Yeah.
I think anybody can appreciate art. It's just
Right.
maybe your taste is different. You
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
like this piece of art versus that. But there's got to be something you actually are in awe of, right? You're like, wow, these people are amazing. They're doing this thing for me to experience. Like you definitely have those moments.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what culture you're from, which part of the earth you're from. You always have that.